you say? Wank?
Wank.
Wank.
I was playing Town of Salem one time, and my character was like one of the first people to die. And my death note, my last will said, "Y'all are wankers." Ah. Okay.
No, see, I would set it up so that the last will would say something like, it would just call out random person, did it. It's like, oh, this person did. Oh, hey, we see a person. Holy shit.
Wish, 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 wish. Ah! You didn't mind me stripping in front of you when we were kids. Can we not make this any more creepy? Oh, stop! Don't make me kick your ass. And and then this line. Besides, I had a reason for being so distracted, and there's an anime chick on the screen. And I'm just like, oh, isn't that your sister or cousin?
Yeah, because that stops anything. Let me tell you about this anime one of my friends is having me watch recently.
No, don't.
Where there's this girl in it that is absolutely proud of the fact that she is, and I quote, brocon, because she's into her brother. She's like, it's a frame of mind. You can't judge people for it. But you're siblings.
You've been distracted a lot lately. Well, you've been wearing bikinis a lot lately. Yeah, and then finally when he says it's the upcoming match, it's like, okay, good. Oh. But that relief was quickly destroyed because of a character we meet later on. I wouldn't be surprised if I started making up enough doomsday snares to fill them.
Who the fuck talks like this?
Anime people. One thing that bugs me about anime is like, this is not human talk. These are supposed to be humans. No human talk like this. What? Don't tell me you don't know. It's one of the school's legends. Oh wow, a legend that I've never heard of, but everyone else has. Who would have thought? Okay. This one name spelled Ichikawa.
Ichikawa?
Ichikawa?
Yeah, Ichikawa.
Okay, what does san at the end of that mean?
It's just an honorific. It doesn't necessarily mean anything because it can be used for males and females, but it's just like indicating that, you know, a slight amount of respect when you say it.
Okay, because like a lot of these get the all sorts of different things at the end of there's like sama and san and senpai and.
Sama is an honorific for like somebody who is your superior. Also, it means lord.
Hmm. Okay, what exactly does senpai mean?
Senpai is somebody who is your upperclassman, or just basically somebody who is your better. So I wish Senpai would notice me.
Yeah,
That one's for you, Randon. Who, by the way, is talking to me on Skype because he wants to be added to the call, and he's like, "Fuck you, Selma."
No. I'm not exactly in the mood. Oh my. To go into the woods. Okay. And turn into a Japanese Tarzan. I'm not sure if that's how it would work.
You know?
Well, whatever. Guy. If you do go looking. For some reason in my head, that didn't process right. It's like, if you go do with the look... it ended up being like a Bill Cosby thing in my head. Like, with the looking, and the going, and the ah! A hero is never too early. I got really mad at this part. A hero is never too early, nor is he late. He arrives precisely
when he means to.
Or when needed. And I was just like, ah, so stupid.
They totally ripped that off from Lord of the Rings.
And then it's like, but for the sake of missing detention, let us hurry.
Right, do you want me to add him to the call? Because
no.
He's being extremely insistent.
Calls are meant for mods.
Ha-ha!
Because I don't want a lot of people coming in here, and I also don't want to have to deal with that thing with like, well, you let them into the call, I want to be part of the call.
Yeah. You let blah 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 into the call.
It's like, well, then become a mod. How do I become a mod? I have to like you. So that's a very few amount of people. But, okay, so at least Koyomi points out that that's a wizard, not a hero genius. I was like, oh.
So at least they're acknowledging that they stole this line.
Yeah! I was like, okay, good. As long as it's that. What? Let's see. How can one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the same time? Let's not forget the Casanova and Man of the Year candidate bits. They are important details. Yeah, well, once we meet that person, then we can think about those details. I doubt you qualify for either of them, Pajama Boy. Oh! Apply cold water to burn.
Would you like some aloe for that burn?
Ugh, nerd! Several hours later. It takes a long time to get to school. ... I've gone blind! ... Darkness. Oh, locker room. Yay. It had been during the afternoon when I finally had the chance to talk to my classmates in an attempt to get an idea where the shrine Koyomi had mentioned before I hadn't been located. That was a long sentence.
Seriously, this guy Oh.
Jim, what's the last thing on the menu for today? So once we started getting ready to go home, I approached the guys. Hey, is it true that your sister discovered some shrine that is said to grant you some good luck?
Is it true that your sister discovered cough?
Discovered Oh, and then he teleports. Slender's in this. Watch. Whoosh. You guys will see it in a minute. Oh.
Oh, come on, can we get one more viewer? Make it 10 double digits? Come on.
That would be awesome.
Yeah!
Did we?
Poof.
Oh.
Poof.
Poof. Let me guess. You also want to date her.
Oh my god.
Well, even though I do have to admit she's very attractive, this guy freaks me out. This is his sister. She's very attractive. I'm afraid she's already going out with someone. Please don't tell me it's you. Please don't tell me it's you. Not to mention, you're not her type. I already got my hands full, if you know what I mean. Dealing with Koyomi, if you know what I mean.
Wink. You.
You can keep your sister where she is, if you know what I mean.
You can make literally anything sound dirty just by adding, if you know what I mean, after it. If you know what I mean.
Remember that game from Who's Line? If you know what I mean? And Colin could not do that game. He just doesn't think that way. Well, he tries as much as he can to just avoid having the talk.
I have some meat for you, if you know what I mean.
Did she mention where she found it? I didn't know where there was anything near the forest around from the dojo. Oh, he's teleporting.
Pew, pew, pew.
He is Slenderman. Oh, well, he said something about it being near the river and quite high up, like marijuana. I'll be honest, I didn't pay much attention when she was going on about it. I mean, she was wearing this top and it was tight and No! Bad! I need
What kind of game is this? Is this an arrow game? Proto? Seriously?
Proto, I hate you. Yeah, this was basically how my reaction was the first time I played this. I was like, no, you're gonna make Jesus cry. And the face he's making too.
Oh my god, what? No.
And then, fortunately, the character that you're playing goes, Stop! I don't need to hear the details! Anyone wants to hear you daydream about your sister. My friend. No. I think at that point it would just be like, we're not friends anymore. Anyone else who heard about the shrine before? Let's see. And classmate. Because yeah. Right on cue. Are you guys talking about the luck shrine in the forest? The one and only. Okay, so your character says it's the one and only, but he hadn't heard of it until now. So maybe there's more.
Yeah, there could be a whole bunch more.
Yeah, this is Japan. Basically, all they have is vending machines with panties in them and these shrines. I mean, that's how it is over there, right?
Sadly, that is a thing.
I know. And it's
Well,
weird.
I mean, they have vending machines with a lot of things in them.
Well, they thrive on vending machines, which I don't mind vending machine. Some products do not go in vending machines, though.
When I first discovered you could get hot coffee in vending machines, I was like, what? Really? Coffee that's hot?
Yeah, you can get them here too. And you just talked to it, you already forgot for a second? And that's a big ass move.